Ahead on Daytime Buffalo, hear how M&T Bank is teaming up with the Buffalo Bills to champion our local educators, and how a local soccer club scores big with their own community and others in need. It's all coming up right here on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, M&T Bank and the Buffalo Bills have launched their annual Touchdown for Teachers competition, recognizing local educators' outstanding contributions to their students, schools, and communities. Here to talk about it is Eric Fieldstein, M&T Bank Western New York Regional President and Head of Business Banking. Hi, Eric. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, thanks for having me. Really excited to be here today.
Now, you have a personal connection to this what you're doing in the community because your mom was a teacher, right?
Absolutely. So my mother is a retired special ed high school teacher that really dedicated over 25 years of her life uplifting our students and really trying to make a difference in their lives. So for me, this is very personal and couldn't be more excited to be here sharing the competition and where we're going with it.
Now, how long have you guys actually been doing this competition for?
Sure. So M&T Bank is the official bank of the Buffalo Bills. We've had a long-standing partnership with the Buffalo Bills going for decades and really looking at opportunities where we can make a difference in the lives in our communities. So this is the 15th annual Touchdown for Teachers celebration that we're having. So 15 years, we've recognized over 50 teachers, given away over $40,000 of grants over the years. So we couldn't be more excited to announce the 15th year with over 1,000 nominations that have come in so far.
Wow, that is incredible. Now, what are some of the nominations looking like? Describe who you guys are looking for.
Yeah, it's really for teachers that have made a difference in our communities and our children's lives. In this past few years, this has really been a challenging time both in Western New York and throughout the country. So we couldn't be more excited to celebrate our teachers who have gone through all the challenges that have existed in our education system through COVID, through really shutting down, through remote learning, et cetera. So it's a variety of nominations we're getting, but it's really heartfelt. If you read some of the nominations, our teachers are truly making a difference in our students' lives.
Absolutely. That was a hard time, and teachers were really championing and being so creative with making sure the students were not only learning, but staying engaged and still staying excited to learn, right?
Absolutely. And, from my own personal experience, observing my own mother and the stories that I've heard with the nominations, it's not just about the 9 to 5 when the teachers are there in the classroom. It's also the 5 to 9 when they're there getting ready for the next day, maybe having conversations with parents and really preparing for the day and the week ahead.
Now, it's actually you, M&T Bank, and Bills. You guys are actually going through the nominations, and you guys will be selecting 2 people as finalists, correct?
Absolutely. So we're co-collaborating. We've got judges both from the Buffalo Bills and M&T Bank, and we're really excited. There's going to be 2 winners. The first winner is going to receive a $5,000 grant that they're going to be able to use for their classroom, in addition to the fact that either a Buffalo Bills legend or an active Buffalo Bills player will actually be visiting the classroom and spending time with the students.
How awesome is that? That is an incredible, if they're already an amazing teacher, now they're gonna be even cooler to their kids, right?
Absolutely, 100%. And on top of that, we're actually going to bring them in to our Seneca One, where our tech hub is, and actually learning some skills around computer science as well as technology while they're there. So
that's awesome. And the first runner-up is getting something pretty
Absolutely.
awesome too, right?
So the first runner-up is going to be getting a $1,000 grant, and all nominations will receive a personal letter from M&T Bank and the Buffalo Bills congratulating them on the nomination and really thanking them for going above and beyond for our students.
That is so special. Can you tell us anything about last year's winner so we can get an idea of what you guys are looking for?
Sure, absolutely. So, last year's winner was in the Buffalo school system, and once again, again, just an individual that, you know, it was just such heartfelt in terms of what she had done and the work that she had done in terms of contributing to our students. So just a reminder to colleagues as well that are watching this, come and nominate a teacher. You've got until April 7th. There's already been over 1,000 nominations, but we encourage you to nominate more. You go to buffalobills.com/teacher. So you go to the buffalobills.com website, and right there you can see the nomination.
Amazing. And I'm sure all of this information is over on that website, but what schools are actually eligible to nominate some of their educators?
Sure, absolutely. So throughout the counties in Western New York, as well as several of the counties in Rochester, really the greater Western New York area, all teachers are nominated in that geography.
Well, this is an incredible thing that M&T Bank and the Bills are doing. Teachers are really, you know, creating our future leaders, creating our future educators and the next generation. So it's so special to get the chance to nominate them and work with them and just honor all of their great achievements.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. You know, our mission at M&T Bank is really to make a difference in our community's lives, and in partnership with the Buffalo Bills, we couldn't think of a better opportunity than to recognize our teachers. They truly are our heroes, and I'm on a personal level couldn't be more excited to share this with you today.
Eric, thank you so much for coming in. For anyone, or if you know an educator that you want to nominate, the educators that are eligible are at schools in Buffalo, Rochester, and beyond. To vote, you can head over to buffalobills.com/teachers. Thanks again for coming in.
Great. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, some students work hard for their next report card, hoping those good grades will translate into a good allowance. But for students at one school, their good grades and good graces give them instant spending cash at their school store.
Well, forget snacks and pencil packs. The merchandise and form of currency in this market is like nothing you have seen before. For a solid week, it's been the talk of the halls.
Come on in.
Michelle Clark's students packing in the former storage closet
I love these shoes.
to check out the goods.
Can we open this?
Yeah.
Open.
What you won't find is a cash register. To get your hands on these items, you need good grades or good deeds.
We've tried to take a concept that we've had around forever in education and try to figure out, well, what can we do to actually make it incentivizing?
Check them out.
This, I mean, if I was a student, I definitely want to figure out how do I get some of these. So it's working.
The store, which opened last week,
Look at the hats. Nah, I like this one.
runs on a point system where grades, attendance, and behavior translate into fresh market currency.
If they want some new style shoes, I like this part right here. They most definitely gonna want to work hard in school, get all their grades in to get up in here.
Principal Charles Anderson believes it's all part of teaching these kids to be not just good students, but good humans.
We want them to think about, how do I help my community? How do I help my neighborhood? How do I help others in everything that we're doing? And so we want them to leave with that civic responsibility.
All acts of kindness are reported and then tabulated by staff online.
Doing a good deed could be something as simple as a hey that can brighten someone's day, or holding the door for somebody, or somebody that may have a broken arm, you're getting their lunch, or if you're tying somebody's shoe, like little things like that can make someone's day.
Everything on these shelves is donated by former CPS student Joe Freshgoods Robinson and the Chicago Blackhawks.
Actually, look at this sweater. This bitch do it.
Starting this week, students can cash in their points for new kicks or tees.
Hard time folding my own t-shirts.
Principal Anderson acknowledges it's about stuff now, but believes the real reward is selling these kids on the value of kindness, and can think of no greater testament than empty shelves come spring. Custom designed Converse would sell.
Every high school has a talent show. For two Luther High School seniors, their talent show was the bringing of a friendship and a new hobby.
Every great musician's journey starts on a small stage.
He's probably the best singer I know, and I play guitar, so I asked him if he'd sing for a band.
Just ask Jack Hum and Cole Bryant.
Jack and I played in the talent show together.
Their friendship has a special rhythm to it.
That we'll go downstairs and we'll play him for 2 or 3 hours at a time.
Even when the music stops.
Why not try to build my own?
You know what I mean?
What one friend does, the other is sure to follow.
That's super cool. I want to do that too.
In this studio, guitar practice involves more than just learning the chords.
We just need a really big grub screw.
Keep showing kids that there aren't any limits. I mean, your limit is where your imagination stops.
With every guitar made, Jack and Cole get closer to perfection, even though perfection doesn't earn them a single penny.
The ones that we sold started to pay for the ones that we built, so it's just kind of a cycle.
These four walls may not belong to Madison Square Garden.
It is an absolute joy to be able to work with your hands and build certain things.
For these seniors, their guitars someday might.
To be building the best guitars in the world.
Coming up after the break, Delaware Soccer Club kicks off their spring season with us, and we meet the future of Buffalo's businesses with Empower 716. Don't go anywhere. That's coming up after the break.